Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Max. Max loved to explore the world, especially the world around him. And he asked lots of questions, especially he asked questions of his parents. One of the questions Max asked was, does God exist? He was very curious. He had heard the word God used so much, especially when he was made to go to church. His parents thought for a moment, and they gave it a great deal of thought, as a matter of fact. And here's what they said. They told him a little story. They said, Max, a long, long time ago, there was nothing but darkness and chaos on the earth, as you can see. And they said, in the midst of that darkness and chaos came some light. And then all of a sudden, a great light appeared. And that great light, people call God. Sort of came out of nowhere. But now it's somewhere. And from that light came a loving being named God. Now, God created the world. He created the earth. And he created everything in it, including you, Max, me, the parents, your relatives, your family, your friends, the animals, the trees, the plants. Everything was created in it. And he loves and cares for all that he created. People have believed in God, Max, ever since. And they feel his presence in their life. We feel it. You can feel it. We all can feel it. We feel his presence in our life. Max listened intently. And then he asked, but how do we know that God is real? His parents smiled when he asked that question. Well, some people believe in God because they feel his love and his presence, they told Max. And they feel it in their heart. Others might believe in God because they have a family and they live in a community, or because it brings them comfort, joy, and peace, Max. But let us tell you something. It's okay if you don't believe in God, too. That's okay. Everyone has their own beliefs and ideas about the world. And it may seem confusing right now, but you keep searching, and we're sure you'll find the answer, especially if you don't know right now. That's okay. Max thought for a minute, and then he said, you know, Mom and Dad, I think I want to believe in God. You know why? Because he sounds, or she sounds, or it sounds really kind and loving. And I want to be kind and I want to be loving. Mac's parents smiled and they said, "You know, that's great, Max. But we want you to remember one thing. No matter what you believe, it's always kind. It's always important to be kind and respectful of others. We are all a part of the same world, Max, the world that was created by God, or created by the universe, or created by something. And we are all a part of that world. And guess what? We should treat each other with love and understanding." Max smiled and he ran out and found his friend, Mary, and they went out to play, feeling happy and at peace with the world around him. Even though he still had questions, he knew that he could always turn to this higher power and to his family for guidance and support.